Hey guys, what is going on? AJ here, health and human performance expert, and today I wanted to talk about the perfect meal. So what is a perfect meal? Nutritional science is so confusing, and we've been told to eat fat, be afraid of fat, eat more carbs, eat less carbs. So what do you do? And it is confusing and it is understanding, but the perfect meal, it is the one that works for you and makes your body feel good. So how do you compile a healthy meal that works for your body? So first of all, one of the things that you should look out for is your blood sugar fluctuation. If you eat something in the morning that causes you to look for a snack within 2 or 3 hours, that's a good sign that something is not working. That means that the first meal that you had in the morning spiked up your blood sugar, it wasn't enough, and something was not working with your system. I wanted to get into the concept of nutritional biochemical individuality. I know that's a mouthful. And to make it a bit easier, it just simply boils down to we are all different. So back to having the perfect meal on your plate. What should be included? So first of all, we know that our food consists of 3 macronutrients, which is carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And once again, depending on your goals, your plate and your ratios are gonna look differently. So let's get into practical application. What fats should be on your plate? A couple of fats that do not get rancid and oxidized, that means that are stable and safe to cook with, are grass-fed butter, coconut oil, grass-fed ghee, avocado oil, and lard. So you should definitely steer clear of canola, hydrogenated oils, margarine, and all that nonsense that are fat-like substances and are derived from plants that don't even produce fat naturally. One of the fats that I do not cook with, but I always sprinkle on my meals, is olive oil. The olive oil is not stable enough to cook with because it has a low smoke point. So that meaning that it starts burning at a low temperature. Next up is protein. Protein has been popularized by the bodybuilding industry, and that you have to intake enormous amounts of protein in order to build muscle, and that's not necessarily accurate. One of the best protein sources come from grass-fed and grass-finished animal products, such as lamb or beef, and also lean fish could be a good protein source as well. A lot of people are obsessed with chicken breasts, and I'm honestly not a huge fan of chicken breasts because they contain very low micronutrient ratio. That meaning they don't really contain a lot of vitamins, and it's just protein. Lastly, carbohydrates. So gluten, bread, legumes, rice. Is that good? Should that be on your plate or not? Again, it all depends. Every time after the meal, notice the way you feel and the way your blood sugar responds to a meal that you just intook. Carbohydrates are also amazing for dessert, and before you get excited, that's not ice cream. That's a piece of fruit, and that's what I recommend. So to sum it all up, you want to stick to the foods that are as close to their natural state as possible and keep those on your plate. See you in the next video, and talk to you soon.